whole load of stuff about torque and weight transfer that I don't know what it should feel like. And so consequently I think I'm losing a lot of distance because I'm not transferring my weight properly, or I'm not moving right. I suspect that I don't have as much rotation as probably most people my age. When I look at some of the people I play with and how far back they're going, I don't know if they're just loading more or whether they actually have more hip rotation than I do. So I'd be interested to be able to have an objective view of saying, you're getting back more than far enough, or actually you need to think about having a shorter backswing because you're losing a lot of control.
Cool.
That's exactly what happens, right? I'll hit one or two that are like that, and then I'll hit one that goes oof, like that, because and normally it's because I'm going around like that, rather than releasing.
Holding on to it.
Oh, there you go. There's a fade, look. I think this has aptly demonstrated the problem.
What we're going to do is stand on here and we're going to do a bit of movement profiling, see how your body likes to move, doesn't like to move. Don't think golf. This ain't golf. Golf. It's all golf and it's nothing is golf at the same time. We're talking to the body here, not the brain. So let's not drive this with the brain, let's let the body take care of things. But your balance is excellent. So if we straighten the legs and just keep those knees nice and locked out, let the pressure shift back into the heels. And to counterbalance, you might want to tip forward from the hips a little bit. So you can feel a nice stretch down the back of the legs, down the calves and stuff. Awesome. And then switch the pressure forward into the balls and the toes. So it'll elevate us. So go back into the heels. That's it. And don't be afraid to fall off. Falling off is a good thing. And again, we'll just go back and forth like this a little bit. So try not to thrust the pelvis forwards. And you're going to get off balance. And keeping the legs locked out, can we isolate just the ankles? So can you not touch my sticks there? That's better. That's really good. Yes. Awesome. Doesn't have to be big ranges, because this is going to happen in our golf swing. So just the ankles. That's it. There we go. This is brilliant for your brain. Keep going as I'm talking. These are creating new neural pathways, really. Because if it had to do this first, or it didn't have to, if it recognised this first, actually taking that away and just doing it with the ankles, that's a whole new
thing,
feedback to the brain about, wow, these can move independently at this, because they are going to do this. Not in this way, but with torque, which where we're going now.
Hi guys, the GRF Travel Club is revisiting the Glory Resort. We're in Turkey from the 10th to the 15th of March, 4-star venue, amazing courses, 5 nights, 4 days of coaching with myself and one of the GRF staff, plus on the course with our GRF Tour player, Mark Foster. We've got 6 places, guys. Follow the link in the description and we look forward to seeing you there.
One will be like that and one will be like that, which is in effect, I'm just exploring that you've got the potential to make these moves, basically. Awesome. Now you can unlock your knees and give them freedom. The golf swing is most like, not like skiing or tennis or anything like that, it's most like walking. It really is. And that is a great action you've got. So notice, really get the feet going a bit more. So really notice your pressure is going from heel to toe in opposition. So we're actually creating forces in this direction, and because they're opposing,
you don't fall over.
You've got this. So this is like, if you were on the pressure plate, you'd see rotational force from the ground, which isn't rotation itself, but it gives us the body the opportunity to rotate. Now, notice the belt buckle isn't really rotating side to side, but that's fine. We didn't ask you to just yet. But can you now use that action? Very good. And what's going to help get the belt buckle that way is, and you're doing it brilliantly, is just letting your knee naturally collapse across, much like it does when you walk. When you strike, and there it goes into a bit of a natural collapse. Walking is rotating. So right hand only. Can we get that club swinging in response to our creating torque from the ground and a bit of shift? Use the ground to rotate that belt buckle. If you can, just look forward. Don't look at the action. Your body, as we just found out, your body works a lot better when you don't look at it, or look at it, or try and consciously drive it. That's it. That's nice. Starting to let the arm go.
Yeah.
Awesome. Hold it there a sec. Just and sort of bring the club down in front, but keep your grip on your club. So keep a nice firm grip on your club, and so don't actually swing it, but you're preparing to swing it, right? So you're ready. Cool. Keep a nice grip. I'm just going to do something with your club. Yeah. So I can feel you've got lots of tension in this arm. Yeah. So just because we've got a nice firm grip, so think about like hammering a nail, right? You're going to have a nice firm grip on that hammer, but you're not going to have a stiff arm to do it. You're going to use the levers like this. So we absolutely want to use these levers. They're all good for speed and control, right? If we've got it locked out, it places loads of like inertia on the system, massive moment arm. It's a lot of it's a lot of force to overcome. That.
Much faster,
much more controllable. So what we actually want is you to swing the weight of this golf club, Chris. Don't want you to swing a stiff arm around. There is a weight, so just relax for a second. Bring it down here. So there is this weight.
Yeah.
And what I want you to do is just throw this weight around. Don't think about a golf swing really. Yeah. You're just throwing the weight of this club around using the torque and shift. That's it. So the wrist, the elbow, the shoulder can all do whatever they need to do in order to throw the weight of this club around. That's nice. That's the start. Oh, yes, Chris. Notice the use of the board. Keep going and just place your attention on the timing of the use of the board. Look this way if you can. Yeah, don't look down there. What do you notice about the timing of the use of the board in relation to the swishing of the club?
So the board goes first.
Brilliant.
The board goes miles first.
Miles first. So notice this is a really wide arc. The arm's quite straight and long. Yeah. Just fine, and it will. When you throw it back, it will. Yeah. But it can flex. Yeah. Just relax the elbow. That's it. Because you were losing your grip a little bit at some points. It was coming loose up here, and that often this shouldn't be mobile. We want to know, otherwise it's going to fly off down your hands. Yeah. So a part that should be sort of solid, steady, if it isn't, if it's having to come off, it often means a part near it isn't moving enough. Okay. So actually, you wanted a bit more swing, so you were having to let go like this, whereas actually, if you just let the elbow bend and the shoulder relax and stuff like this, you can start to get more swing. So it might.
That is really interesting.
As you throw it back, it might go wide, but then, and again, when you threw a ball, you threw it back wide, and then as you took that step to shift, it came in, reduced the inertia on the system so that you could start to rotate, and then off it goes.
That's really interesting, because I've always thought about my swing being limited by how far I can turn. Yeah. It's not actually, is it? It's limited by...
Well, you're going to be you're turning differently now, and you'll be turning even more differently in a second. But you've got plenty, you're more than enough rotation. Yeah. That's how you use it, is all. Awesome, let's play a few shots.
Oh my God.
That's so good, Chris. What was absolutely fantastic about that was your use of the ground. Your ankle, your right ankle especially, was very different compared to how you were swinging earlier. You let the pressure zip back from the front or the middle to the back. Yeah. And what does that do? Hopefully I've got some decent socks on today. Yeah, I do. Oh, look at that. My Greggs, just bait socks. Watch what happens to my ankle. You'll have to look at my fat leg when the pressure goes back. Yeah. Look at that. And that's contributing to your rotation. We're gonna look at how we can rotate even better as well. That was really good.
I snatched it a bit, but
don't worry about the shot. Literally, we've just got a ball there to make it a realistic stimulus. I'm super impressed by the way you're just adopting. Yeah. Fantastic, Chris. Because even then, what you did in that little setup, you did this a couple of times. You went like this.
Yeah, I did.
Before you went to give your body...
Yeah, just give me a clue.
It's so good. Just really exploring that backswing rotation. Wow, Chris.
That'll do.
That is fantastic. I mean, okay, very, very, very good golf shot.
Yeah,
but even I got distracted by that golf shot because really I shouldn't have. What was excellent was your movement. Okay, yes, it resulted in a fantastic golf shot and I was very impressed, but I should be more impressed with the quality of your movement because that was sensational.
And another one.
Very, very good.
That's
Chris.
2 in a row.
And by the way, we're not even all the way there in helping you access this space. We're probably about 50% of the way.